Maybe you think you know this place? You've seen it on the big screen, wondered at our varied landscapes. You've watched rustic scenes of village life, epic battles under great stone monuments. But the real New Zealand is beyond your wildest imagination. I've never wanted for anything outside of this slumbering paradise, where the long river meets the coast at the foot of the southern Alps. The heady days of the venison wars are long gone, but with our unique biodiversity under threat, we need hunters like you more than ever. Experience a place where quick-footed chamois play atop alpine ridges so high you can almost touch the sky. Feral goats with sweeping horns make themselves at home on steep crags, while further down, open fields teem with feral pigs and mischievous rabbits. And on the west coast, wet and wild beech forests throng with all types of deer strutting through the thicket, from the big to the, well, bigger. But our top drawer is a little more elusive. The wily sitka deer will make you work for it. So come on. What stories will you tell at Te Awaroa National Park?
Okay everybody, welcome back to the channel, and as you can see, a new map has been released. It is located in the southern Alps of New Zealand and has 8 animals that you can hunt within the reserve. There are red deer, fallow deer, European rabbit, turkey, chamois, sitka deer, feral goats, and feral pigs. Of this species, 4 of them are new. And after this clip, I will get into detail about each of the species.
So yeah, sitka deer, feral pigs, feral goats, chamois, red deer, turkey, European rabbits, and fallow deer. So that's the 8, and in that there is 4 new animals in that. Yeah.
So to start with our species, we have the red deer. This herbivore is a mammal native to Europe and can be hunted on Quatracalinus, Hirschfelden, and now the new Te Awaroa map. And sorry if I butchered that. They max out at level 9 and a diamond is a score of 251. The red deer is a category 6 animal and will have a drink time from 5 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Next up we have the fallow deer. As a native to Europe along with the red deer, this mammal can be found on the Hirschfelden Reserve along with the new Te Awaroa map. They max out at level 5 and to make diamond the fallow deer must score at least 251.7. The fallow deer is a category 4 animal and they drink from 9 in the morning to 13:30 in the afternoon or 9 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Our next animal will be the European rabbit. Being the newest part of the game recently, the European rabbit can be found on Hirschfelden and the new Te Awaroa map. This herbivore maxes out at level 3 and to make diamond it will need to be a score of 2.4 or higher. Something unique about the European rabbit is that they make burrows that they will hide in. Since they are classified as small game, a level 1, they do not have a drink time, but you can catch them peeking out over their burrows at about noon. The following animal is a turkey. Turkeys are omnivores that can be found in the Silveridge Peaks Reserve and also the new Te Awaroa map. Turkeys have a drink zone from 1500 to 1630 or 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. These birds max out at level 3 and to become a diamond it will require a 4.6 rating or higher. With that, one unique feature that turkeys have is when frightened they will glide away. So the first animal that is new to the game that I wanted to talk about is the feral pig. These animals I imagine to be similar to the wild boar but slightly smaller in size. As seen in the photo, there are many different fur types, and I can probably assume that there are many other types of fur variants among with the ones we have here. So with that in the trailer, it is also stated that these feral pigs like to live in the valley. The following animal I wanted to explain is the feral goat. These animals would be similar to ibex, and they too live in the high mountains. They have spiral horns similar to the ibex again, but instead of having a dark brown or tan coat like the feral hogs, they too would have different fur variants, and because of it, I think we'll have some very cool looking diamonds in the future. Following this is the sitka deer. These animals are elusive but large. As shown in the trailer, they like the deep rainforests and are hard to find. This will lead to some exciting diamonds, and because of their rarity, it'll make them fun to hunt, and just because of where they're located, it'll just make it that much more fun. To describe them, they're similar to a mule deer. They have a big body and a large rack, but are extremely hard to find. The final animal on this list is the chamois. These animals truly push Mother Nature to survive on the icy landscapes of New Zealand's southern Alps. These animals are originally from Europe and can be only hunted on the new map. These mammals usually live in herds and will most definitely be my #1 species that I want a diamond of on the new map. So finally, to conclude, there is the new Zealand map, and I'm pretty excited for it. Now sure, there are some setbacks. For example, I am a PlayStation 4 player, and as everybody knows now, it's not coming out till next year, so a little bummed out about that, but I can get over it. And then of course we have the new 303, which is coming out, which I didn't really have a picture of, and I couldn't get a good picture of, so I didn't put it in the video. But with that, if you guys did like today's video, make sure to go down below and drop a like, and if you didn't like it, dislike it. But if you do like my content, make sure to subscribe, because I do post about once a week. And with that, I will see you guys in the next episode, and eventually I will see you guys in New Zealand.